Hello and welcome to today's pick a card reading. Today we're going to find out whether or not you work well with others and what do your coworkers say about you or think about how you work with them. So the reason I'm doing this reading is because not everyone is meant to work with others, whereas some people really benefit from working with other people. So if you've ever wondered kind of where you fit in this world and how your coworkers perceive you, this is the reading for you. Welcome to my channel. I'm Sugar Kitty Mystic and I make all kinds of pick a card and tarot videos. And we'll just get started, okay? So we have 3 piles here today. For each pile, you are going to pick one of these crystal balls. So pick a ball today. So for pile 1, we have green opal or Peruvian opal. This is your ball pile 1. We're just gonna let that roll on away. For pile 2, you have pink Jaspar. I believe it's a type of jasper. It may be granite. Kind of pink. Okay, so that's pile 2. For pile 3, you have Bloodstone. Okay, so feel free to pause the video if you like. Take a second using your intuition to pick your pile. And when you're ready, simply go to the timestamp in the description box to see your reading. Welcome, pile 1. If you picked the green ball, then you are in the right place. Let's find out whether or not you work well with others and what your coworkers are saying about you. So these 2 cards are going to be the basis of how you're working with other people. These 2 cards are the basis of how those other people think about you. And then we'll pull more oracle cards on camera for you. So let's just get started. Ooh. Oh my gosh. So hopefully you can see the cards, but I'll just show them to you as well. You have the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. So, hopefully you have the type of job where you can be independent, because what I am seeing is it is very draining for you to work with other people. Okay, it causes you suffering, grief, emotional dissatisfaction. It really takes all of your energy away. So if there's a way for you to work independently or to make your current job more independent, if it does require you to be around lots of people, you will greatly benefit, because this is very clear for you, pile 1. Working with others causes you a bunch of emotional strain and tension that isn't necessarily necessary. So let's see what your coworkers are saying, and then we'll pull some more cards. Okay, so your coworkers feel like you aren't being rewarded for the amount of work you've put in. Okay, what I'm seeing is most of the water cooler talk about you, or the talk about you from the people you work with, is that you work really hard and you deserve more recognition. Okay, you deserve to be kind of on the top of the podium, not on the bottom of it. So people notice that you are very dedicated to your work, that you put a lot of effort in, and they're not seeing you really get praised for your accomplishments or get adequately rewarded. Maybe people think that you deserve more pay, if that's out in the open how much you make, or a higher position or promotion. So that's good. I mean, your coworkers are seeing you, like you have a lot of skill and you have a lot of talent in whatever it is that you're working on. But yeah, working with others causes you grief. Okay, so let's see if we can pull some more cards about that. Working with others, how you work with others. Yeah, we have death again. Thanatos. And Kairos. So I'm getting like, it really slows you down. Okay? It slows down your time. Like, I'm getting the energy like you are a really good worker. You are self-disciplined. You're very initiative. Like, you know how to do what needs to be done. You know how to figure out what needs to be done. So when you work with other people, like, it takes too much of your time to come back and check in with them and make sure everyone's on board, and it drains a lot of your energy. Kairos is the card of time, right? So it really slows you down. You could do a lot more, or you could work more efficiently, because, you know, more isn't always better, but you could do better work if you were working by yourself, or if you had a more independent position in your company. So let's see if there's a way that you can do this. Like, oh, we've already used this deck. Let's use this deck because no cards are pulled from it. Let's see if there's a way that you can actually do this. You can facilitate, if you are working with lots of people, how can you facilitate a more harmonious work environment for yourself? Oh my god, 6 of Wands in reverse again. Judgment. Four of Wands in reverse. So I'm getting like you are very committed to a place or to a position that, again, is just not giving you what you deserve. Use your judgment here, though, because let's see. Okay, so if you've been feeling like, this is a specific message, so again, take it how it resonates, but if you've been feeling like maybe you should quit, maybe you should leave, maybe you should find a place where you better belong, that is definitely indicated here. However, with the Fool in reverse, I'm seeing careful planning. Okay? Don't just jump out of this company. Don't just leave this situation. Figure out what you're going to do. Lay a nice path out for yourself, so that you feel really good about the transition if you are thinking about quitting, or if you were thinking about leaving, okay? I am seeing that this place does not give you what you deserve, or does not necessarily see the full worth of what you're doing for them, okay? But definitely use your judgment here. So for some of you, it may actually benefit you to stay. You may find a way to create more belonging in the place that you're working, a place that is more, or a position that is more harmonious for you. Only for those of you that are already thinking about leaving, that are already kind of fed up and done with what you're doing, careful planning, okay? Make sure that you know where you're going next. Don't leave yourself in a lot of unknown if you're switching jobs, okay? Let's see. Let's see if there's any messages from your ancestors about this situation, about what would be best for you. I do have a video on my channel. It's called Stay or Go, which is like, I think it's like, should you quit your job? You can consider watching that. I mean, I definitely don't want to urge people to leave situations that are good for them, but you can always find something better, right? So you have the Companion and Dancer of Frustration. So your ancestors are saying the frustration that you're feeling at this job, at this workspace, will likely keep continuing. Okay, so if you are really frustrated with the people you work with, or you're just frustrated with how your work is set up, this place is just incompatible to you. It's incompatible to the way that you work best. With the Companion card, though, I am seeing that maybe you have a really good friend or a really good colleague that you kind of want to stay around. This person can be in your life whether or not you continue working there. Damn. I really don't want to, like, guide you to quit, but this is the energy I'm getting from the cards, right? And I'm definitely not going to lie about what I'm seeing. So, yeah, if there is a companion at this job, someone that you really care about, that you really like, they will be able to stay in your life regardless. So don't worry too much about that. Just know that there's a lot of frustration here for you, and you're not necessarily getting what you deserve. There may be something better, okay? And then let's go a little bit more into what your coworkers are saying of you, how they think of you, just for the gossip. So how are they seeing you? Yeah, they see you as very, very disciplined. You have Shani coming out. He's the god of Saturn, the god of discipline. So you're very disciplined. That's how your coworkers are seeing you. Like I said, they see you as a really hard worker, which is good. And then you have Bess. So Bess is a very pure spirit. He's the god of family, of the home. He protects everything that is benevolent, that is good, that is pure in this world. So I'm seeing overall people have a really, really good impression of you. They see you as a really pure spirit. Again, just going back to this energy of a hard worker, dedicated to your work. Okay? Let's see, maybe we'll pull an animal card before we wrap up this reading. How are your coworkers seeing you? What are they saying? Ooh. We have whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. Okay, so with the whale, you are very influential and important in your work in your work life, okay? With the whale, you have a really massive impact on the people around you. I don't think I've ever even pulled this card before, actually. Anyways, and I am getting that they have a lot of trust in you. People know when they give you a task to complete, or when something is falling into your duties, whether you're working with other people or working for yourself, people know that you're going to get it done. There's a lot of respect for you. Okay, a whale is a really big spirit, especially in Native American culture. They say that their chiefs die and become whales, so there's a lot of importance and power in the whale energy. People are very impressed by you at your work. So that's pretty good. Good job. And that's what I'm seeing for you, Pile 1. So let me know in the comments if it resonated, if you want to. Check out the links below if you want to see a personal reading from me and get a little bit more insight into your life. And yeah, that's everything. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you have a beautiful day. Good luck with your work situation, and I'll see you around. Welcome, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. If you pick the pink granite or Jaspar stone, then you are in the right place. So let's find out how well you work with others, as well as what your coworkers are thinking about you, saying about you. So these two are going to be the basis of how you work with other people. These the basis of coworkers, and then we're going to pull oracle cards on camera for you. Okay, so let's get started. Ooh, okay, so how you work with other people, you have the Magician, and then the Six of Swords in reverse. That's 6, yeah, the Six of Swords in reverse. So with the Magician, what I'm seeing is when you are working with the right group of people, when you are working with a harmonious group of people, you have all of the tools you need to succeed. You are very, very good at working with the right people, okay? As you see the Magician card here, he has all the elements, right? So he has the sword, he has the sword, the wand, the cup, and the pentacles. So when you have a very harmonious group, you're literally like a wizard. You're magic at work, okay? You can, I'm getting you can achieve the impossible with the right team, okay? You can do anything with the right team. With the Six of Swords in reverse, I am getting that it might be a little bit hard for you to move on from a situation, though. So it might be hard for you to move from a place when you're working with people you really like, or it might be hard for you to see who is the right team. So you do kind of get attached to the people that you work with here. Okay? Overall, though, you do work really well with people, especially the right people. Like I said, one of every type of energy is very, very good for you. Okay, so we'll get a little bit more into that in a second. Let's see what your coworkers are saying about you. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse and the King of Cups. Okay, so what I feel like they're saying about you is that you pour a lot of your energy into what you do. Okay, they may feel like you even drain yourself at work when you're trying to complete tasks. Like, you just really, with this Ace of Cups in reverse, you give it your all. Okay, you empty your whole cup into the project or into whatever it is that you're working on, whatever your job is. Okay, so that's what your coworkers are saying about you. And with the King of Cups, they also see you as really balanced. Okay, they see you on top of things. You definitely have a level of authority here where people like to go to you for answers, go to you to kind of be led, like what is the direct way. I'm getting that you balance people, okay? You balance people, again, going back to this Magician card, balancing their different energies, but you also help people kind of maintain emotional balance on the work site, in the office, wherever it is that you work. So yeah, people are saying that they see you as like very compassionate, very kind, a very good leader who just pours everything into whatever they do. So people are saying really good things about you. Definitely they're talking highly about you. So that's good. Always nice to hear stuff like that, right? So let's get a little bit more into how you work with others. Let's see what comes through. The Maiden. Interesting. Too many. So with the Maiden, I'm getting like, it kind of inspires a youthful feeling in you. When you can work with other people instead of working all alone, it allows you to kind of, engage in a more youthful energy. I'm always trying to figure out what this woman is holding in this part of the card. Just a little side note. It's very distracting. It's like her leg. They kind of make it look like a boob, but it's not. It's very weird. Okay. Maybe it is a boob. I don't know. I think it's her leg. So let's continue with your reading, though. How do you work with others? It's gotta be the leg. The Healer. Again, you are just so good for other people. Okay, you're very, very good in a leadership role with others. You're very supportive. You're good at listening to everyone's ideas and kind of creating common ground. I feel like you're the type of, if you are in a leadership position or if you ever get the chance to be a boss, you're the type of boss that heals people's ideas about what a boss is. Okay? You make people actually love to have a boss, love to work for someone. Again, working with others, it kind of puts you in this youthful energy. You might be a little bit more radiant or glowing when you have a team to support and to look after. I'm getting that this is something that really lights you up, and it would very much benefit you to work with other people as much as possible. Create a really good team. If you work for yourself or you're an entrepreneur, create a really good team. You'll love it. You'll love having a team. Okay? You're really good at working with others. Let's see if we can get any more cards about this. Anything else want to come through? Messages about how you work with other people. Eight of Beasts. Yeah, it just puts you in that energy where you can overcome any obstacle. You're very good. Sorry, my voice is getting a little bit dry. You're very good at knowing, like, how to delegate what tasks to do yourself. Like, basically, when you have people backing you up, you are at your highest energy. You are your most efficient. You can make really rapid decisions with ease. See if anything else wants to come through, but this is really good. Tells you, like, y'all are boss at working with people. And the Devil. Okay, like I said, you have a bit of an attachment to the people that you work with that can sometimes hold you back. Like it can hold you in positions that maybe don't serve you, or workplaces that aren't the best for you, just because you like really like your coworkers or you really like your team. So that's something to keep in mind here. Although, like I said, compared to all the positives, I don't really think it's that much of a negative. But yeah, you definitely have a fondness for the people that you work for. So let's see if we can get any more messages about what your coworkers are saying and thinking about you. So what are they saying about you? How do they see you? Ooh. Wrath is righteous, Zeus. So yeah, they see you with a lot of power. You know, Zeus is a god king, right? Guard your secrets. Anubis. Okay, so they see you as someone who knows what to say and what time. Okay, so you're not someone who reveals the whole plan to everyone. They see you as very professional as well. It's possible that your coworkers don't know a lot about your personal life or your private life. You're kind of the type of person, like, when you come to work, you're there to work, and you might keep some things a little bit secret or to your chest. However, again, we get this really powerful energy. Like, these are two very powerful gods. Very famous gods as well. So they do see you in a really good light. Let's see what else comes through for you. We'll pull some animal cards. What are your coworkers saying about you? I'm also getting, like, no one wants to be on your bad side. No one wants to piss you off. Everyone wants to stay on your good side, okay? They feel like you have the type of power and energy where they just do not want to upset you. Okay. Nice. We have the coyote spirit, trust in the divine detours. So they really trust where you lead them. Okay, if you tell them to stop and work on something specific, or to kind of do something that might seem a little bit weird at first, they really, really trust you, okay? A lot of people look up to you. And again, healing energy. You have healing energy to the people that you work with. I'm not sure what it is that you do here. But you're healing to your coworkers. You're healing to other people. It could just be the energy that you kind of bring to the world, the energy that you have in yourself. But you're very healing for the people that you work with. So that's a beautiful thing. They talk about that too a lot. So this is what I'm seeing for you, Pile 2. Let me know in the comments if it resonated, if you want to. And yeah, check out the links in the description box if you ever want a personal reading from me to find out more about your life and gain insight. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful day. Welcome, Pile 3. If you picked the Bloodstone, then you are in the right place. Let's find out how well you work with others and what those others are saying about you, what your coworkers are saying and thinking about you. So these two cards are going to be the basis of how you work with people. These two cards, the basis of what your coworkers are saying. And then I will pull more oracle cards on camera for you as it makes sense. So let's get started. Do you work with others? Okay, for you, Pile 3, I am getting this energy of it could really go either way. Okay? You have the Two of Swords here and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so with the Wheel of Fortune, I'm really getting, like, you could have success and a beautiful, happy life. You can live your destiny, whether you work with people or whether you work alone. You can really handle both energy. This Two of Swords is telling me, like, whatever choice you pick, it's okay. It'll work for you. You're not someone who has a lot of hang-ups when it comes to working with other people. You can do it harmoniously. You can work well with others. At the same time, if you do choose to say, do your own thing, be an entrepreneur, or work in a more independent way, You will also be successful. You are also have what it takes. Sorry, you also have what it takes to work that way. So you're a very adaptable person here. With the Wheel of Fortune, it has, you know, the 4 energies of the fixed signs. So I'm getting you can really handle any situation. You can really handle any way of working. Okay? It's kind of up to your choice. So that's cool. We'll pull some more cards to see if we can get more information. But right away, like, that's pretty dope. And then this is what your coworkers are saying about you right now. Okay, so we have death. And we have the Fool in reverse. So your coworkers have seen a massive change in you recently. They've seen a massive shift. Okay? I'm getting with these 2 cards that you almost seem like a new person to the people that you've been working with before. They might kind of wonder what your plan is, like what you're thinking. No one really knows what your future goals are or, you know, where exactly you're going. But they do talk about how they've seen this huge transformation in you. And I'm getting like you're actually in a lot of people's heads right now where they're like, what's next? Like, what are you going to do with these changes? What are you going to do with this new version of yourself? So that's really cool. If you've undergone some kind of glow up recently, like people are definitely noticing it. They're definitely seeing it. If you've been working on yourself or anything like that. Okay, so let's pull some more cards. Let's go to this pile first. So let's find out a little bit more about how you work with other people. If there's any specific messages that want to come out for you and how you work with others. Ah. Okay, so we have the animal and the vessel. So with the vessel, you can fill any space that you're giving. You can fill any container. Okay, this is really just repeating what I was saying before. You can fit any mold. Okay, that's a lot of metaphors. But you really, like, you could work with people, you could work without people. Like, that's just repeating myself here, but any form you want to take, you can take it. With the animal, I'm getting that you might enjoy working with people more because it feeds the kind of animal part of you. At the base of us, humans are a very community animal. We do spend, you know, we're an animal that spends most of its time with others of our kind. So you might benefit in the way where it just makes that animal side of you feel happy, feel safe and supported. However, like I said, you can really take any shape. So if you want to work with others, if you don't want to work with others, it's completely up to you. Okay? So let's see if any more messages. I don't know, this may get repetitive, so we'll see if any messages want to come out for you, but I think that's pretty clear. And it's unclarity. Let's see. How does Jaspar work with others? Okay, so other people can help kind of like quell your fear and your worries. But I'm getting like you might not always want to talk. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And the Knight of Cups. So I'm getting like you might not always want to talk to other people. That's another thing that's coming through is like you might not necessarily like to lead or necessarily like to have everyone come in and collaborate with you. Sometimes you just want to do things on your own and go your own way. Okay? You can work with people, but it's not always your favorite. Okay? And with the Nine of Swords in reverse, I am seeing that they can help you with your fears. They can help you with your worries. They can help you kind of sort through those problems when they do come up. So there's really benefits to either for you. But with the Knight of Cups here, I'm getting like it's just so easy for you to do your own thing. It's so natural, it's so flowy that you may be someone who does benefit more from having an independent role or perhaps owning your own business, being an entrepreneur. Okay, so while you can fit into a group and you can work with a group really well, there's definitely benefits for you. It's just easy for you to work alone. Okay? There's not a lot of difficulty there. Some people really struggle with working alone. You do not. It's flowy for you. It's smooth. It makes a lot of sense. Okay? So let's pull a bit more for what your coworkers are saying about you, how they're seeing you right now. Ooh. Explore new ground. Yes, there's this huge element of newness. People think that you're gonna leave or you're gonna go somewhere new, or that you're searching for a new opportunity. They see you, again, like you've become a new person. Okay, and they also see you as very disciplined with Shani. They see you as someone who has what it takes to work really hard, to do the things that you want to do in life. I'm getting at times they may even feel like you're a little bit rigid, okay, very set in your ways. Potentially kind of like you don't really let other people in as much at times. But the really pervading feeling here, or the thing that's being talked the most about, is people feel like you might be gearing up for a new experience, or they kind of are predicting whether or not you're going to actually stay where you're currently working or whether you're going to leave. Okay, people think you have a really good mind. You have the pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. So they are seeing you as very intelligent and friendly, like the energy of the pig spirit. And the white raven spirit. So trust in the magic. So there's a bit of mystery to you. A bit of a mystical vibe. I mean, of course, if you're watching tarot readings, maybe you're into esoteric or spiritual things and your coworkers kind of talk about that or they pick up on that from you. But there's definitely a kind of magical, mystical vibe to you that comes through even at work. And especially with this new change, this new you that you've become. So this is what I'm seeing for you, Pile 3. You can let me know in the comments if it resonated, if you want to. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day. Check out the links in the description box if you ever want a private reading from me. And I'll see you in the next video.